welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit different of a style of a Shop My Stash. I have a bunch of new makeup that some I've played with once, some I have not played with at all. So instead of going through my entire collection and showing you guys picking things out, I'm just going to show you my new items that I'm going to be using for probably the next week or two. Also, if I don't post this upcoming week, it is because I am getting a new phone, getting the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. I'm just waiting for it to get to my store, and then I'll have to set it up and download all of my editing apps and everything else. So I will try to post what I can, but if it's not as much as you would like, I'm sorry. Bear with me, all right? Anyways, let's get into some new things. So I did just use this for the first time. It is the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. I did just post a video on this. It is beautiful, and I will be using this for the next week or two. Also up is the Naked Cosmetics Holographic Highlighter. I also used this in my last video. I really didn't give it a fair chance. I am going to play with it again just to make sure that I really don't like it. And if I end up really not liking it, which I can see happening, then it will be getting passed along to one of my children. The next thing I have is this blush by The Balm. It's the In Stain blush in the shade Toil? I'm not sure. That's what it says on the back. I love The Balm. I really do. Let's see. That looks like a really, really pretty color. Let's give it a swatch. Oh yeah, that's a nice color. I'm going to like this one. I've heard great things about the In Stain. Apparently it lasts all day. So I will be trying that out and testing the longevity of it. Next up, I have this Moisture Matte Liquid Lipstick by Suva Beauty. It is in the shade Bisharam? I don't know how to say that. Let's open it up. That is red. All right. Might be a good New Year's shade. Christmas is over. Thank God. That's a really pretty color. I can see myself wearing that for sure. I don't wear a lot of red lipsticks, but every once in a while, I do like to rock a red lip. Next up, I have this, which I did use in the last video. It is the Girlactic Skin Glow in the shade Moonlight. I used this champagne-y color here, which is beautiful, but I cannot wait to use this more pinkish shade. We'll do a swatch of each. This is the champagne-y shade, and this is the more pink shade. They're more of a subtle glow, but you know what? I really, really enjoyed using it. So I will be using that some more throughout the next couple weeks. I also have this Brilliant Eye Brightener Highlighting Stick by Thrive Cosmetics, and it says it has ring light technology. I'm not sure what that means. It says shine bright with long-lasting champagne shimmer powered by ring light technology to diffuse light and define features. Instantly highlights, brightens, and opens your eyes. Apply to brow bone, lids, waterline, and corner of eye. Ring light technology. That sounds intriguing. It looks like this. little stick here. Oh, that looks pretty. That'll be great for under the brow bone, I think. Even the corner of the eye. It looks a little bit lighter than the champagne shade here by Girl Lactic. And it feels really creamy and smooth. So I'm excited for that. I also have this by Wander Beauty. It is the Exquisite Eye Liquid Shadow. And this is in the shade Dove Gray. So let's see what that looks like. We will give it a swatch. It looks pretty. I definitely see myself using that. Yeah, that looks really pretty. And when the light hits it, it's pretty, I like that. Excited to give that a try. The next thing I have is the Cover FX Glitter Drops in the shade Lunar. I do have quite a few of these now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This makes 6. And this blue looks amazing. Oh my goodness. Let's get the little dripper out. We'll put a drop down. Just one tiny little drop because a little bit goes a long way with this stuff. Oh my goodness. That looks so pretty. I don't know if my camera's picking up all the different colors. Let's see if I can't fix this light to show. It looks really pretty. My camera's not picking up all the different colors, but I mean, I see blue, pink, purple in the glitters. It is so pretty. I will definitely use that. Maybe not on my face as a highlighter, but on my eyes. Oh yeah. Excited for that because I love the Cover FX custom enhancers and the custom glitters, and yes, I love them all. All right, moving on. I have this Cargo Cosmetics Nude Beach Eyeshadow Palette. This is a BoxyCharm collab. I have not used this yet. As you can see, it is a very neutral palette. Let me do just a couple swatches. We'll see how that black is, this brown, and we'll do a couple of these shimmers. So on the finger, I mean, they look pretty good. Let me just rub some on my arm. That one was a little powdery. So here are the shades. And they don't feel anything really spectacular. It is a neutral palette. I will give it a go and let you guys know how it performs. If it ends up not being one of my favorites, it will get passed on to a friend or one of my kids. The next thing I have is by Adesse New York. It is the High Definition Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade, I don't know. It's not telling me on the box anywhere what shade it is. That's super weird. Anyways, it looks like this. Looks like a neutral shade. Let's give it a swatch right here. Yes. That will be a nice neutral lip color. So that's good. I've got a red lip and a neutral lip. And I also have this Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sanctuary by Kat Von D. I used this in my last video. So this one's more brown, this one's more orangey, and that one's red. So I have those 3 lipsticks so far to use over the next couple of weeks. And I also have this Tarte Tarteus lip paint in Insta Famous. You guys might have seen me unbox this, but I have not really used it. It smells really good. It's just like a gloss. It has a bit of a shimmer in it. I don't know if you guys can see. So it looks pretty. I'll be using that. And I also have the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Quirky. This is the blush that I used in my last video. I've only used it that once, and I absolutely love the color. I love these blushes. They are amazing. And I have the Sistar Eye Contour Precision Liquid Liner. I've been trying to find an liquid liner that is comparable to the Kat Von D ink liner in the shade Trooper, because it is my all-time favorite. I also really like Mad Max Brown. I just love the felt tip pen that comes on the Kat Von D liner. So I've been trying to find one that is comparable. This looks all right. I'm running out of places to swatch, so I'll just go over top of this blush. It looks very black. I think this will be a great eyeliner, actually. I'm excited to give that a go. I also have the Smashbox Cover Shot Bold Glitter palette. Let's open this up. Now, I have used a couple of these little Smashbox guys before, and I gotta say, I wasn't overly impressed. These are all glitters. They look nice. Let's do just a couple swatches here. Those are the colors. I think I would definitely need to lay down a glitter glue before using these, but I will give it a go and I will let you guys know my thoughts on that palette. The next thing I'm going to pull out is the Luscious Angel Eyes Eyeshadow Primer Base in the shade Nude. I don't use primer bases all that often, but I will give this a go. It comes out looking just like that. It's spraying out of my bottle. Let's put that lid on there before it makes a giant mess. It looks really dark. I mean, if you guys can see there, fuck, I could use that as a foundation. It looks like foundation. Eyeshadow primer base. I don't know, we'll give it a go. Maybe I'll even try it as a foundation, just for shits and giggles. I also have this Kokie Transfer Mix Foundation Mixer in Dewy. I'm really dry right now because it's wintertime, so I'm excited to give this a go. Actually, in my last video, I used the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I had mentioned that it felt too drying on my winter skin. So I would love to mix this and this together to see how that goes. So I will keep you guys updated on that. Next thing I have is by Steve Laurent. It is just a gloss in the shade Orchid. It looks kind of pinkish, but really it's just clear. And my lips, just like the rest of my face in the winter, just turns to shit. They get so chapped and so dry. And this smells amazing. It's just goes on like a clear gloss. But I've been loving glosses lately. The next thing I have is by Pacifica. It is the Rainbow Crystals Liquid Mineral Strobe. I told you guys, I had a butt ton of new makeup, and I was not kidding. So let's see what this, it's a liquid highlighter. Doesn't look very highlighty. It has like a pinkish undertone to it. I think for more of a natural glow, this will be nice. I will give it a go though and let you guys know my thoughts on it. And then we have a Ciate London Glitter Flip. This is a mini guy in the shade Infamous. I do have a big one in a different color and I do really like it. I might wear this lipstick for New Year's just so I can have some glitter. I will let this dry and then I will like smush it with my fingers so you guys can see the glitter, but I'm gonna let it dry on my hand first. I really like the color it is before we get the glitter coming through, so that is nice. And I have also this little Nomad Cosmetics Around the World Light Infused Powder. It is a holographic highlighter and it's like a bluish, purplish kind of shade. It looks really pretty. Let's do a swatch here. I don't think I would wear it on my face, but definitely on my eye. So I will give that a go. I think we're getting down to the bottom here. I have the Ciate London Wonderland Mascara. I'm going to give that a go. And I have never seen this before, but it's by The Balm. It's the Mary Luminizer. So we've all heard of the Mary Luminizer highlighter powder. This is that, but in liquid form. And you know what? I've been really, really liking liquid products lately, especially with my skin being so dry. That is that one. They're super pretty. And I could even set it with my Mary Luminizer, the powder version. So excited for that. And the last thing I have is the Lock-It Waterproof Eyeliner Pencil by Lock Color. It is in a brown shade. It is mechanical, so you don't need to sharpen it. And it feels really creamy. And it's not like a brown that I have. It's more of like a olivey kind of brown. So I like that. I like that. I think that is it. Yes, that is it. Those are the products that I will be using for the next 2 weeks. Also, for foundations, I'm going to be using the Cover FX Power Play because I bought this in the summer and it was way too freaking light for me. So I'm going to give that a go. I'm also going to be pulling out the Estee Lauder Double Wear because I really want to mix it with this Transfer Mix stuff. But in case those don't really work for me, I'm also going to pull out my MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation because, well, I know that I love this one. I know it works for me. So if the other ones aren't working for me, I can bust into this bad boy. And for powders, I will be using the Huda Beauty baking powder in the shade Pound Cake, as well as the Hourglass Veil powder. These are two of my favorite powders. So I will be using them as well as the ColourPop All Stars Setting Spray and the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Spray. And for mascara, I'm going to pull out the Lancome Monsieur Big, as well as this Grand Mascara Lash Boosting Formula. I did use this once when I first got it, but I haven't used it again. I didn't really care for it, but then I really didn't give it a fair chance. So I'm going to play with it some more and see if I can't get it to work for me. Anyways, guys, I think that is it. Like I said, I have a ton of new makeup to play with. I will try to keep these videos coming. And like I said, if my new phone comes, which I'm assuming it'll probably be here Monday or Tuesday, so tomorrow or the day after, I might not be uploading this week as much, but I will get that all on the go as quickly as possible so that I can continue filming for you all. Anyways, I'm just fucking rambling now. So if you like these kinds of videos, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. And if you want to be notified of upcoming videos, then please hit that bell. And until next time, guys, I hope you all have a fabulous day. A happy new year. Be safe and have lots of fun. Anyways.